and you're watching SCTV.
And this is SCTV.
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 Good morning, Indians, and welcome back to SCTV. I'm Faith Avister.
And I'm Amelia Holbrook.
This week we have a lot going on, so let's kick it off by recapping some announcements.
Just as a reminder, yearbooks are still $65. If you would like one or if you just have any questions, contact Ms. Hemphill for more information.
Prom tickets go on sale next week, March 27th through the 31st. They're $45 and you can buy them during lunch.
Starting today, you will no longer sign up for your own spear time. That's right, your teachers will have to assign you to their spear session. But if you don't get picked, you will be assigned to study hall.
This week, Georgia Power came to visit and recruit students here at SCHS. Students learned about what a career with their company would look like.
Good morning, my name is Josh Perry and I do work for Georgia Power here. Georgia Power is an electrical company that's a sister company of Southern Company. We provide all the electrical distribution and transmission for the state of Georgia. They do power generation and power delivery. It's a great company to work for. I've had numerous opportunities over the last 18 years that's benefited me and my family tremendously. There's very competitive wages and the benefits are astronomically good.
The Tribal Drama Theater program will be performing Shrek the Musical tonight at 7 p.m. Please come and see them tonight in the Tugelo Center. Tickets are $7 at the door, and if you want a special reserved seating, you can buy them today for $10.
This past week, SCHS held their first annual Life Day. Here's a recap of the day.
So when students come into the reality store, they are given a pay stub based on their GPA, and they're also given a credit score that is based on their attendance. And then they have a budget sheet, and they go to different booths and look at different expenses that we have in life, and they write down the expense as it pertains to them. We also have a wheel of fortune and misfortune that they have to spin at least 3 times that has different scenarios, such as congratulations, you now have twins. So they would then have to go to the child care booth.
Last Saturday, a new Miss SCHS was crowned. There was a total of 45 contestants, and here is a recap of that night.
The Miss SCHS pageant took place last Saturday in the Tugelo Center. The theme this year was Old Hollywood. The contestants were first introduced to the audience with a group dance routine. Next was casual wear, where the ladies chose an outfit to showcase their own personal style. Then, the ladies transitioned into the formal wear portion of the pageant. The top finalists answered questions on stage, and finally, the awards were given out and the finalists were chosen. Miss Freshman went to Allie K. Ivy, Miss Sophomore Annie Smith, Miss Junior Sailor Ott, Miss Senior Haley Carter, and the 2023 Miss SCHS is Macy Wilson.
Recently, our region finalists for our Skills USA chapter traveled to downtown Atlanta to compete for state. Here's more on that.
Recently, members of our Skills USA chapter traveled to Atlanta, Georgia to compete in the 2023 Skills State Competition. It was a great opportunity for our students to meet and compete against other schools in our state. Finalists were announced at closing ceremonies, and our graphic design group, Brianna Holland, Whitney Addis, and Caitlin Hendricks, took first place in the Career Pathways Showcase for Arts and Communication, and Hendricks also took first in graphic imaging. In cosmetology, Maria Allegio won silver in the nail care competition. All of these students will advance to nationals this summer.
Tucker Bailey and Jack Wilhoit are representing Chick-fil-A leadership to tell us about their upcoming fundraiser.
Hey there, SCHS. I'm Jack Wilhoit.
And I'm Tucker Bailey.
Do you like cars?
What about giving money to charity?
Then we think you'd enjoy the Powerhouse and Pistons Auto Show.
This event is being sponsored by our very own Chick-fil-A Leader Academy in order to raise money for Faith Powerhouse.
Faith Powerhouse is an incredible nonprofit organization that helps men, women, and children that are being abused at home. All money raised will go back to supporting their cause.
Along with that, anyone is allowed to register for this event using their own car, truck, tractor, lawnmower, whatever this thing is. If it has wheels and an engine, we'll take it.
To register, scan the QR code on screen now or contact Ms. Schaller at her email, timmy.schaller@stevenscountyschools.org. You will have to pay a $20 fee to register, but we'll have a lot of prizes up for grabs that you could win.
The event will take place on Saturday, May 13th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Miles Through Time Automotive Museum, 583 Grant Street, Clarksville, Georgia, 30523.
Now I know what you're thinking. Clarksville? Random guys advertising to me on the news. That's so far away. But it's actually only 20 minutes away from downtown Toccoa.
Plus, we'll have some food and side events to make it worth the trip for both you and your family.
So if you want to have a good time while also supporting an incredible cause,
come on down to the Powerhouse and Pistons Auto Show on May 13th. We can't wait to see you there.
Now we're going to throw it over to Mackenzie and Emily for sports.
Thanks, guys. We have a lot to catch up on this week from these past 2 weeks, so let's get right into it. We will start with a recap on the track season. Last Monday, the Indians hosted a meet at home. The boys won first place with 72 points, and the girls finished third with 41 points. Today, they will have the Habersham Battle of Blue Ridge. We will wish them best of luck, and we will give you an update next week. Our baseball team won 2 out of 3 games against Monroe area last week. They recently faced Haben Christian. We will have a recap next week. Our boys and girls soccer teams have also made us really proud lately. Last Tuesday, the girls had a big win against Hart County with a score of 6-3, and this Tuesday, winning against Seconder 9-0. Our boys also tied with Seconder with a score of 4-4. Also, our tennis teams recently defeated Franklin County and Hart County. They also competed against Monroe area. We will have more on that next week. Golf has also been swinging into action lately. The girls recently won against Hart, but the boys fell short. But next week, both teams will face off against Franklin County. That will wrap it up for SCTV today. Thanks for joining us and have a great weekend.